Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here today to check out the latest video from Sabaton, No Bullets Fly animated story video. We've never done one of these on the channel at all, not even anything remotely close to this. So I think, this is what I think. Obviously I haven't watched this, but I think this is the story behind the song, the story that inspired the song. And we're going to get to see the story play out, and then perhaps the song is the soundtrack to the story. At least that's what I think coming in. I don't know. I mean, there's only one way to find out, is to press play and figure it out. But either way,
this is a different video.
This is uncharted territory. I feel like right now I'm on the Bismarck, going through treacherous waters, but not really, because this is plains. Perhaps treacherous skies.
Treacherous skies.
All right, are you ready?
That's a cool name for a song.
That is a very cool name for a song. Very cool name, even for a band. Treacherous skies.
Yeah.
All right, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
All right, let's check this out.
It's December the 20th, 1943, and in the freezing air high above Germany, Second Lieutenant Charles "Charlie" Brown is at the controls of B-17F, the old pub. At 11:30, approaching the target of the Focke-Wulf plant near Bremen, the pub is rocked as 4 explosions go off right in front of the B-17. A cry comes across the intercom. We're hit. In the plexiglass nose, a huge hole had been made. An icy cold wind was being blown inside, making freezing conditions for the crew. Engine 2 had been hit, and co-pilot Spencer "Pinky" Luke let out an expletive as he noticed a huge hole in the right wing. Releasing their bombs over the factory, the crew turned to the north, planning to head over the coast, then turn west for home. With one engine out and engine 4 now faulty, the pub started to fall back from the formation with another damaged plane. Sam "Blackie" Blackford in the ball turret watched as it disappeared into a cloud bank. There was an orange flash in the cloud. "Bandits!" Eckie shouted as 5 BF-109s streaked from the cloud bank. Then another cry. "Bandits!" as 8 FW-190s were spotted in formation ahead of the pub. Sergeant Bertram "Frenchy" Coulomb in the turret shot the 190 out of the sky. The navigator, Al "Doc" Sadek, took out the second. Pinky reported that engine 3 had been hit. That left just one engine at full power. The BF-109s attacked the pub from behind, swarming all over. But due to the cold wind running through the pub, most of the guns were frozen. In a turn now, the pub was repeatedly hit, taking extreme damage and killing the tail gunner. A shell penetrated and exploded near the waist gunners, injuring the crew and creating a huge hole. The oxygen supply was taken out and the pub spun towards the ground. With the crew unconscious due to lack of oxygen, the B-17 fell for 4 miles. Charlie started to come around and grabbed the controls, pulling back as the plane continued to fall. 5,000 feet, 4,000 feet, 3,000 feet. Just moments from hitting the earth, the plane pulled up, almost scraping the trees as it did.
Wow.
So hurry up, rearm and refuel. But through the bombers damaged airframe, see wounded men scattered and fall. Look to the right and then look again, and see the enemy in the eye. No bullets fly, spared by his mercy. Escorted out of harm's way. Fly is the code of the air. Around us, heroes, foes. The machine, honor in the sky. B-17, flying home.
The story was kept secret until 1986, when Brown started the search for the German pilot who had shown mercy on that December day all those years ago. In 1990, Brown received a letter from a man named Stigler, who was living in Canada. Stigler explained that he had been the pilot of the German fighter who had escorted Ye Olde Pub. This video is of their first meeting.
Franz, what were your feelings when you met again for the first time?
I was so happy as we met that I dropped him and helped him. It wasn't easy.
The fact that he risked his life really in many ways, and I wrote him in a letter, I said, if you made a habit of feeling sorry for bomber crews, flag up alongside them, I am sure that you were shot down many times, but it was not only the audacity that he came up to us and then recognizing the threat. If someone had seen him and reported him, it could have been a death sentence.
Franz gifted Charlie a book, and inside the inscription read, "In 1940, I lost my only brother as a night fighter. On the 20th of December, 4 days before Christmas, I had the chance to save a B-17 from her destruction. A plane so badly damaged, it was a wonder that she was still flying. The pilot, Charlie Brown, is for me as precious as my brother was. Thanks, Charlie. Your brother Franz." In 2008, within a few months of each other, the two firm friends went on their final journey. Franz Stigler never got the Knight's Cross, but as he always said, he got something better.
Hi, my name is Jovita Tanstiegler. I would like to thank Sabaton and your song, No Bullets Fly. Because of this, the story of my father will live on. See you on your next concert tour. Safe journey, gentlemen, and again, thank you.
Wow. How cool is that?
I knew this story. I actually knew this story when it first hit me when I heard Ye Olde Pub, the name of the bomber. I knew this story already because I like to watch a lot of. Sabaton has gotten me more into history, so my
they have the history channel.
Yeah,
like
so my recommended on YouTube is just a bunch of history videos of wars and stuff like that. So I already knew this story, but I didn't know that much of it. I just knew about.
And you didn't associate the story with the song, I'm assuming.
Yeah, because the first time I didn't. I guess I didn't listen carefully to the lyrics and everything. But wow, now watching this has.
It's incredible.
It's incredible.
You realize that German pilot, if the Germans found out that he did that,
he would have died.
He would have been court-martialed. He would have been killed.
Yeah.
Like there would have been a death sentence for him for what he did. And the fact that he got on the plane, he went up to escort him to a safe area where then the other pilots came on and escorted him all the way to the landing. That's incredible.
The thing is, listening to the song again has actually made me love the song even more because now I know that. This is probably one of my favorite stories, and now like actually knowing that this is the song for this certain story has just reassured my love for this song.
How easy would it have been for him to go up there and just shoot
him down? Yeah,
so easy.
The first time
it was a sitting duck.
Oh,
wow! Incredible story.
It's so weird that I didn't. It took me a while after listening to hearing the name of the
plane,
the bomber. After I'm like, yeah, I've heard that name before, and then seeing that he went to Escort, I'm like, shit, I know this. I've watched like 3 videos about this.
Incredible.
I didn't know that
the whole story was incredible. The fact that they have the footage of the two guys meeting.
I didn't even see that.
And the dude is in Canada. Well, was in Canada.
Yeah.
Incredible. The fact that they got to meet so many years after, and share that moment. That is. I mean, like I'm speechless watching this.
It's also cool that they got the daughter.
I guess
guy's daughter,
yeah, through the song, heard the song, It was her son.
It was her son who listened to the song.
Yeah, he listened to the song. As a Sabaton fan, listened to the song. It's like, shit, they're talking about my grandfather. Calls his mom up. Like, that's fucking amazing. I'm blown away by this whole thing.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
They gotta do more of these.
Yeah, they definitely have to do more of these. But I'm blown away.
Also, I got to see 3D Chuck Liddell hit his leg.
I know, it's not every day you get... I mean, the guitar playing was a little bit off, I must say.
I know.
It looked like Eugene from Ginger playing the guitar all the way up here. And I must say that it was kind of chunky, the way it was coming across. But having said that, we saw Chuck Liddell hammering on his leg, and I'm always good with that. The story is incredible. The fact that they have the footage, the real footage of the two guys talking to each other, meeting,
I've never seen
that's
that.
Freaking incredible.
I've
and the message from the daughter to them, that's even like this. To me, the video and the story got better.
It got better
as it progressed. It just kept getting better. We had done this video on the channel before. I never really dove deep into the story to see exactly what it was all about. Watching this gives me a better appreciation for the song, but it gives me an incredible appreciation for the heart of that human that decided to go up there on his plane, risking his own life to save a bunch of pilots that were they were sitting ducks, right? Guys, because he associated with him losing someone dear to him. So it's like, man, that shows empathy. It shows humanity. And right now, we're living in a world that's getting drained of all empathy and of all humanity. And I don't know what's worse than losing that piece of who we are as people, and not just look at other people as targets. In this case, as a target, an enemy, or looking at it as just numbers. And I think that if there's something that this video, beyond the story, beyond everything, to me, what I take away from this is that, man, like, we need to get back to that level of empathy for one another. If there's things that are happening now, like, I'm just going to say this, and it pisses me off every time I see it, was when you find out somebody passed away from COVID, there's always these people that say, did they have pre-existing conditions? Imagine if that was your mother. Imagine if that was your father. It doesn't matter what conditions they had. It doesn't matter. It matters zero. Somebody lost somebody they love. And we need to show some empathy towards those people. We need to show some caring. And what this guy did on that day, for those, not just for that man that he met, but for everybody who was on, crew. For the whole crew that was on that plane. First of all, the plane still flying under those conditions, even that is a miracle.
That was a miracle.
Even that is a miracle.
But I was also surprised, first time listening, hearing the story, I was surprised, and I asked myself, I'm like, wait, why the hell didn't...
But the question is, would you do it?
Would I do it?
I wouldn't.
No.
Because I would see them as my enemy. I mean, these guys just bombed our factory or whatever that is that they went to bomb. Why should I show them mercy?
Yeah.
Why should I show them some empathy?
But the thing is, I was asking myself...
He's a better human than I am, that's for sure.
The thing I asked myself, I'm like, also, those guys, even though that they had a shitty condition on their plane, they still could have fired back at him with the other guns.
The guns were frozen.
No, those ones were, but I thought the other ones were.
No, I think they were frozen. But I'm sure when the guy
went next to
goes next to them, like, what are you gonna do? And he probably did like a thumbs up, whatever,
to
something.
Tell them, like, I'm not gonna shoot you.
Yeah, he probably said das auto, whatever. So it's not like if you wanted to take them down, you wouldn't have gone beside them. You would have gone behind them and just shoot them down. You could have easily taken them down. It would have taken him no time whatsoever. But he said no. He looked at them in the eyes and he said, "I can be your wingman anytime."
Das auto.
And then they said, "No, you can be my wingman anytime." Top Gun.
Top Gun.
All right. Then, when they both landed, they took their shirts off and they went to play volleyball on the beach. And they listened to Berlin. All right. On that note, guys, we will be back tomorrow. This was glorious. This was absolutely glorious. If they release more of these videos, we have to check it out. We have to. I wish every Sabaton video came with a story like this.
Yeah.
It would be amazing.
You enjoy a little bit of the story, then you enjoy the song, then more of the story, and kind of like...
It's incredible. It gives you a better appreciation for the song itself. That's one of the things.
Yeah.
All right, guys, this is it for today. Come back tomorrow. We'll have more videos for you. See you guys.
See ya.